to somber choice of music, don't you think? Alright, let me start over with some more blasts.
Это песня о самом прекрасном городе в мире.
When I wake up, it's like -15, and now it's a bit better, -13. My last day in Harbin. I mean, I still got one more day, but I will leave in tomorrow morning. Tomorrow will be another chaotic travel, usual, go to airport and everything. So this is the last relaxed day in Harbin. Let's find some coffee first and where to go from there. Wait, there's Toto. Toto, what are you doing, Toto? Oh, Toto. Nice classical music. In the morning of sunny Harbin. Aku pernah baca artikel yang bilang kalau ini cobblestone ini sengaja diimpor China dari Eropa biar Chongqing Street terlihat kayak Eropa. Konon katanya per satu baloknya itu 200 renminbi. 200 apa 100 sih? Yeah, I read it from this blog. Gak tahu ya bener apa enggak. Now, while I walked and said nothing, let me talk more about this city. Emily had a bit lost. Yes, I've only told you very few things about Harbin. It is one of the coldest cities in the entire planet. Its temperature is about 50 degrees lower than I used to in the place where I came from. It was built by the Russians. It is norther than some part of Russia, like Vladivostok, and as north as the northernmost point of Japan. And the Siberian high affected its severe cold climate. And now you might or might want to be able to see it only from my videos, but yeah, Harbin is one quite big city. It may not look modern if by modern you mean Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Chongqing, etc. But it's unique, it is eclectic. Still, some sources even consider Harbin as one of the China megacities. And the name Harbin, though it sounds Russian, came from different etymologies. The city government itself claimed it means swan in the Georgian language. To be honest, it fits so well. Other sources says it came from a Manchu word meaning a place for drying fishing nets. So, in 1898, that small rural fishing village on the Songhua River grew into one of the biggest cities in the northeast China, the modern city of Harbin. And if you, just like me, wondering why this doesn't look like a common China city's map, it was probably because the city plan was drawn by a European. A Polish engineer named Adam Shadwowski drew it following the construction of the Chinese Eastern Railway, which the Russian Empire had financed. Oh man, you can read all of those in Wikipedia. I was just paraphrased it. And some teriyaki pork, I guess, pork chop buns, and garlic cheese buns or whatever. Enak, adem, kerasnya pas, dan ada cita rasa koko crunch. Kayak di coffee shop kemarin, suka ada latte yang aneh-aneh, nggak aneh-aneh banget tapi lumayan unik. Coba-coba aja kemarin coffee developed latte, sekarang orange peel latte, kayak ada rasa kulit jeruk. Coffee review done. Coffee shop pertama dengan smoking areanya yang saya temukan di sekitar sini. Nice. Ada view from the balcony, bisa ngopi sambil lihat Chongyang Street. Kalau nggak kedinginan ngopi di luar.
人生难得起起落落，还是要坚强的生活。
What is she doing there? There's another loopy. She is imprisoned. Wait, who's that? Bugs Bunny, Snorlax, the guy from the Zootopia. What the hell are they doing there? Enjoying my orange coffee at the Chongyang Street. Oh, this is the name of the cafe, Bomela Cafe. And I still have no idea where to go next on my last day here. Probably go take some random walk. Let's take some last walk through the route that I hadn't took before. Turns out the place where I was ngopi is much closer to the Saint Sophia Cathedral. So I think I will walk there and buy something that I missed yesterday. Found some JPO. Parah banget, nggak ada atapnya. Let's walk on it. Benar ternyata Google Maps. Tembus ke Saint Sophia Cathedral. Ya, ini pemandangan yang berbeda hari ini karena nggak ada saljunya di plaza depan Saint Sophia. You've seen the church from my other video. Let's just skip it then. Okay, next. Di toko souvenir Saint Sophia akhirnya ketemu orang Indonesia setelah 2 minggu trip. Saya ingat 2 minggu karena hari ini tanggal 29 di tahun kabisat yang leap year ini akhirnya ketemu orang Indon. Bukan karena mereka ngomong bahasa Indon. Kalau enggak, ya saya kira juga orang mainland. Gak ngobrol apa-apa juga, saya cuma nanya Indonesia ya. Iya, Indonesia juga. Karena mereka juga lagi sibuk lihat-lihat souvenir. Ya, lagi mau ngobrol apa juga. Pengen bilang di luar souvenir lebih murah harganya, tapi di Saint Sophia emang lebih lengkap, lebih fancy sebenarnya. Jadi ya udah, mereka juga kayaknya banyak duit, gak kayak saya. Jalanan yang ini belum pernah saya lalui, jadi hari ini lewat-lewat aja. Selama arahnya ke sini kayaknya bener ketemu hostel ujung-ujungnya. Intersection. Encapsulated street. Oh, dekat aja rasanya. Saya lupa, tahu ke kanan apa kiri ya? Speak human anatomy. Not this one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Harbin, also known for its ice cream. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't even eat ice cream. Ya belum makan es krim aja udah meler, udah mangkang pipi, hidung, mulut. Tropical guy, very tropical guy here. The list of foods and beverages that I've missed while I was there would be a long one. For example, no, I stopped filming there. But as you can see, there are Chinese ladies in their magic robes and they will stare at me while I'm sorting the items by its lower price. Enggak saya videoin karena ya isinya sama aja, jualan souvenir gift. Speaking of souvenirs, there are plenty of souvenir kiosks or stores selling the type of souvenirs that normally you can find in a touristy place, which items are, I feel, a bit outdated. But it stays true with the spirit of the city, whatever that means. They don't really need to be more modern or up to date, but as for myself, I just couldn't find at least t-shirt and poster with striking Harbin font, or whatever, some things to wear with newer or younger taste. Tentunya saya beli lagi si paling shopping, magnet yang bisa berubah warna tergantung temperatur. Tahu buat kulkas siapa? Saya aja nggak punya kulkas. Beli aja dulu, mungkin bisa dijual di sana. Tolong bea cukai kalau nonton video ini, abaikan saja. Iya, sama aja kayak kemarin, ngopi ke katedral, lihat souvenir, balik ke hostel. Hidup ini kadang hanya pengulangan yang repetitif, apalagi kalau nggak punya banyak duit dan tujuan dalam hidup. Udah recharge sebentar di hostel, tapi pak, di luar like snow. Ya biar ada alasan aja nggak keluar, karena saya sebenarnya udah nggak tahu mau kemana. Ada tempat-tempat di list yang mestinya bisa didatengin, tapi kok males ya. Ngopi aja kali, ngopi. Ada satu tempat China Baroque di jalan itu kayaknya penuh arsitektur barok. Wah, ini makin kenceng ya. There are numbers of places that I hadn't visited while I was there, such as Volga Manor and Samsky and Winter Village in outskirts of the city or way off of the city. It'd be quite a trip if I went there by myself. There were also some buildings, some animal attractions that I hadn't visited for quite similar reason that I've told you in that particular video, and of course the museum, such as Unit 731 Museum, which display a large number of solid evidences of Imperial Japan crimes against humanity. including of how they were experimenting on live human beings. I barely could enter War Remnants Museum in Saigon, let alone that one which from what I heard is way more graphic, savage, brutish, a big gallery of nightmares. Come on, bar, I didn't came so far to suffer. Bars. Perembut bal ya. What time was it? Right. Time to absorb Harbin's warmth for the last time. I don't know any of these words mean except this one. It's bergamot. I finally drank tea, even though it's not a Chinese one. Yeah. Plus a bergamot, and it's hot. The review done. I got a strawberry from a kind guest in the hostel. I politely refused Hashua's invitation to play games since I can't even hold conversation in Mandarin, let alone playing games. I also wrote some farewell letter, and I took the last walk in Harbin Central Avenue, which became more winter fairy tale-like, exactly on my very last night there. Dang. It is still snowing. Cari makan dulu biar smart.
I took my grandson out into the streets unknown. Out into the streets unknown. But I'm coming back.
Iya, emang bakal lebih cakep rekam foto di malam Harbin yang snowy ini. Tapi Pak, prioritas pertama saya selalu survival. Jangan sampai hipotermia, jangan sampai kamera rusak, jangan sampai kelaparan. Jadi habis makan kayaknya langsung balik hostel lagi, packing, and enjoy the very last night of me in Harbin. Even the reindeer couldn't survive. Bruh.
I hope somehow all of these things
Central Street, Chongyan Street looks even more prettier. By the time of this uploaded, I've seen this street many times on my videos. Yeah, this time it's different. Nembus raga, nembus rangka. Oke, black tofu. Oke. Bang.
Oh, bang, ayo kuda. Oh, bang, ayo kuda.
Sosis lagi. Setiap hari bakal 51 atau lebih dari cepet. Ya itulah, udah ke tempat ini itu, udah bayarin itu di Harbin, tapi untungnya kepake karena makan yang dekat dari hostel pada mahal, jadi dananya dialihkan ke situ. Udah tahu untung apa rugi ya. Now we're back to the hostel. Udah lah, what else to do? Di sini lebih dari seminggu, ya bakal naik banget kolesterol. Now, instead of listening to this jobless guy who was living his life, blubbering about cholesterol and who knows what else, why don't I just conclude this Harbin experience of mine? In general, Harbin checklisted many things that I didn't know I needed or expected. It exceeded my expectations, which were almost none, to be honest. The only video about Harbin that I've ever watched is when somebody walked through some frozen fish market and some not so interesting daily life. I mean, even just for a little while, we are longing to be in the place, the atmosphere that is very contrast with where we were coming from. And I made the right choice, because Harbin is the most realistic, perhaps safest, most convenient, closest thing for that kind of place for the first timer like me. I'm glad I was well prepared. I didn't even use a piece of dozens of hit bags that I brought from my country. Yes, I have faced some difficulties just to be able to reach the ICT, only to find that I was late for most of its winter attractions. Well, I also haven't been to many places or landmarks there, yet it still managed to make me live day by day joyously under its cold yet radiant ambience. I made it there and came back alive, felt alive. The feeling is more than I've ever known. Farewell, you grand, picturesque ice city. You healed my envy. I adore our collision that I once thought would never take place during this kind of life of mine. It is a joy to make you a part of my journey, a part of me. I thank you for calling me. And I found markers. Nice. It'll be more colorful. Well, yeah, I wasn't wrote any letter. I was just throwing this. Toto and I were doing nothing in this sama prekrasnam grade mirror. And this is the section where we established bilateral relations, since both of us are two very important figures in our respective country. I left that drawing there. Go find it, or whatever. See ya. 谢谢。